Hey guys, we're live. Welcome to the Hustle Highway, where, doers, dreamers, and disruptors all meet together. Tonight, of course, I got my ride or die, George Jeremy, and our special guest, Brian Battle. That's our boy. What's going on, guys?
What's up,
Hey
girl?
Hey.
Brian, how you been doing, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
Not, not good enough yet. It's still liquid in the jar.
Well,
All
let's
right,
start
we'll,
with
we'll kick
a
off the show with a shot.
let's start with a shot. What are you doing shots of?
Me?
Hmm.
Grappa.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
figured.
Oh,
I'm kind of
man,
missing that grappa.
I need to get a bottle of that for real.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Definitely. Yeah.
And Jeremy, what you drinking?
Corn liquor?
Some of my corn liquor.
Corn.
Good shit. Cheers, guys.
Somebody
Cheers.
dropped me off something good.
Oh,
Wow.
Woo, that one's spicy. That one's spicy. Brian, what's going on?
You
I
know,
mean,
I actually have this, same question for you, Shonda, because I've been watching and I feel like you're making moves. I don't know what the moves are, but I see moves and I see shit happening and I know something's happening and I can't wait for it. I know it's going to be big.
yeah.
oh, I
Yeah,
appreciate that, but
Shonda.
yeah,
Yeah, Shonda. What you got going on, Shonda?
you guys don't ever ask me the questions. But I'm a very quiet person when it comes to working, and a lot of people mistake that for other things. But
Sure.
I've been very quiet. But yeah, I took a little trip today and come to do a couple things and network and do some fun little stuff. But a lot of people, if you haven't caught the podcast before, we
Yes.
I say we. I've been blessed with Hoochie Hooch to link up with me, and I said I want to bring Jeremy along because he brought me along on the podcast and he journey, and he knew that I wanted my own podcast, and here we are, and we're coming out with a podcast punch where
Yep.
those moves are going, and we hope to share it with
Awesome.
a lot of people.
Yeah,
And beyond
the
that,
recipe's
yeah,
been approved. And the label was just submitted to get approval.
yeah.
Yep.
And after that, I'll also be doing something for Boss Lady. And
Yeah.
then,
Okay.
I'm always networking and doing the mud wrestling thing. But there's a few things that I like to work in silence, Brian, and I kind of think that you're the same way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
work
Because
in silence.
I think
I,
I
I
like.
was gonna say, brother, it's starting to look like Papa's Grappa is getting out there.
It
Um,
is.
so I'm assuming that after the last time we all talked and everything, you had some problems with your distributor with the distillery. It sounds like that's gotten fixed, and you're kind of starting to roll again.
Yeah, that's correct. So I moved to a new distillery in Miami.
Okay.
Um, I've hired, marketing teams, sales teams, and I'm interviewing another sales team. So it's a slow go. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like you put the bottle on the shelf and it sells. That's not how
Right.
it
Right.
works. So I work, every day on it,
Yep.
and and being just one person is not going to, it's not going to be enough. I mean, for you, boss lady. I mean, you're good at what you do, with
I appreciate.
marketing and talking. You're going to have to do it every day, all day. You got to wear it, live it, preach it, love it, own it, everything. So,
That's why I'm
and you can
here.
do that.
That's
Exactly.
That's why I
Right.
slept an hour and a half last night and caught a flight and I'm doing my thing. But I and because I tomorrow actually is my anniversary for Dirty Girls Mud Wrestling, and tomorrow
Excellent.
is 15 years that I
That's
built a
awesome.
business out of a joke,
Excellent.
and um, I'm lucky I had great friends to promote and push because we didn't have Facebook like that back then. You know,
Right.
I was nailing posters to telephone
Oh,
poles
yeah.
and whatnot. And now I'm over here like, well, it's easy to go tell people what kind of liquor you got. You know,
Yeah.
it's easy that, hey, you want to try this? You want to, but it's not easy to get everyone to believe in you,
No.
No. No.
and
Yeah.
that's why I think I just, when it's out there to be out there, I'll push it then. And there's
Well,
other
and
things, like,
distribution and distribution's tough. Like I'll be honest with you. I'm excited about this coming out. I'm going to be real excited if I can get a distributor in Georgia to distribute it, because
well, you have
even
to.
even Nick Callow has tried to get distribution here in Georgia. I've even tried to help him. It's an uphill battle here, because here a lot of these liquor stores, they're not doing anything unless it's going through a major distributor. And so
Well,
to try to get a major distributor to actually listen to you is tough, because they've got all the big boys that they're distributing. And so they don't want to hear your crap. And it's, but I really do think with this, I think we can get it. It's just one of those things. And that's the other thing, is it's ours. I'm going to work a little harder to get it promoted here.
Amen. Brian's probably gonna tell you the same thing. And Brian, I didn't know. I have to say this. Tell me what you do as your career, because
Yeah.
I don't want to miscategorize it, because I know I've seen some pictures of your work.
He does awesome work.
I was blown away.
Yeah.
Blown away.
My construction business work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you do phenomenal work.
thank you. Yeah, we do a high-end residential, commercial, and aviation throughout the state of Florida.
I seen the work.
Now
It was absolutely beautiful.
Is your
Thank you
business
so much.
is it mainly remodeling, or is it even just general contracting?
No, we specialize in high-end luxury builds.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then we also, do a lot of aviation work.
Okay.
Um,
When you say aviation work, like what kind of work?
For the past year, we've been remodeling airplane hangars and
Okay.
terminal buildings for a private aviation company that we're working for.
And that makes sense, because actually that's become a big thing. Aviation
Private?
hangars almost turning into like luxury pads.
Yeah,
You've got-
Like the container homes.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
well they're doing the same thing with they're doing the same thing down here in Atlanta with high end car racing.
Yeah.
If you own a high end car, they are now starting to build these like car condos where you can store your car, but you also have in there, maybe a high end bedroom, bathroom, bar. You can have a party there. But then you and your buddies can go run right there next door to a track and run that car around a track, that kind of stuff. It's kind of the same thing with airplanes. They're starting to make these hangars where they're freaking nice as hell. You live in there. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, they're very luxurious. And right
Yeah.
now,
Put one in my backyard.
there's no opening spaces in Florida to rent a hangar. They're
Oh,
completely booked.
Yep.
Completely booked. And a lot of people are flying private now.
Yep.
Post COVID, a lot of people are
You know,
flying.
So I got my bag today. It took me extra, and I mean, complete nightmare to get my bag.
Mhm.
And when I got it and I finally opened it to get my stuff out, there was a note from TSA about how they searched my bag because
Oh, yeah.
there's nothing in it. I literally, and y'all know me.
Yeah, my name's on a list.
I
got
was going to
searched.
say they've heard about you, Shonda.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
they missed out because I used to be
See,
busy
I
in
don't-
the airport.
I don't travel anywhere anymore, so I try to avoid all those lists, because That's the thing is it used to be like there was one time crossed over into Canada, coming back, they wanted to know all kinds of crap. They even wanted to
Canada's
know
like
about
that.
they wanted to know about a trip my damn family took when I was a little kid in freaking New Mexico. I'm like, are you kidding me?
They're trying to find something.
I'm over here trying to gamble, damn it.
Yeah.
Brian, you're pretty active though. You travel a lot, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
you're not. When you said you're on the list. You're not on a list.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I'm not bullshitting. I am. I'm traveling in a couple of weeks to Turks and Caicos. I ain't taking shit with me. Nothing. Nada.
He said,
No.
"I'm on the list." That's how I felt today. I was like, after the BS I went through,
Forget it.
and
I'll just stay
I
drunk.
literally had nothing in there but like a flat iron. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I braided my hair this morning after I took a shower and got ready to go. I braided my hair so I wouldn't have to curl it. But
And you took a flat iron?
I had a flat iron in there.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I didn't use it,
Oh.
clearly.
I was gonna say you didn't use it.
But I was like, and I'm gonna post a picture of it later, but they literally left a note and said your bag was one of the bags.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
for
they
what?
do that.
Like,
It's just sometimes it's just random. Yeah.
Me.
I mean, and I didn't
Oh,
smoke before I went. I didn't nothing. Like no. So
Well, I do all the way to the door.
One of the coolest things I ever saw, man, was I was standing in line at TSA, and I'm watching one of the TSA officers playing ball with his dog. And he's throwing that ball and his dog's chasing it. I did not realize that dog was working because he's throwing that ball. And you see one time where the dog picks the ball up. He walks up to this lady for a second, then turns around and goes back to the guy. The guy raises his hand and points to the lady. They pulled her out of line. We never saw her again. And it was like, that dog's working, boy. But it looked like, but the way they did it, it looked like they're just playing ball. They're just screwing around.
They do that in the. They did that in the Nashville airport. Every time I've landed in Nashville, they have a little area where you have to walk by the dogs, and they're just playing with the dogs. Yeah, I can't afford to travel.
But if those dogs deviate from the play, they know that person right there. Them.
Eat as much as you can.
And what's going on in the world today, like, made me really, because I don't watch the news and I don't get involved in it, even though I probably should, because God knows I might need to know if something's coming this way, but it's going to happen if it happens. So I really don't watch the news or nothing, and I'm always 2 days late on the Google News. Okay, but
me too. I'm too busy.
I'm too busy trying to work,
Correct.
And when today I went through there, it all started hitting me like, well, everybody kept saying we're at war. Like, damn it.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing
this weekend, occasionally, looking at the TV, it's like, I'm trying to forget that's even happening right now. It's
we're back to talking liquor and podcasts because that shit's sad. Like,
exactly. So Brian, now that you're with another distillery, you're distributing now. Are you still distributing through Total Wine and More and all of that?
Yeah. So I'm like similar issue that you guys are having in Georgia, finding a distributor that will take you. So the distributor that I'm working with is pretty much self-distribute. Okay. So I'm having to build my brand so that those big cats will take me on.
Right.
And there's just no one here. We have also big distributors as well. No friends, whatever. They're not interested at all, because if you're not going to make them money, they're not interested. So
they want the big dogs.
Correct. So if you have an opportunity to find somebody that will let you self-distribute, you might have to go that route.
Yeah.
You guys,
And
excuse me. I hate to interrupt. And
you're good.
Brian, I hope I didn't interrupt. I'm like, shit.
No,
No,
you're
I
good.
look down and I have all these notifications. I'm trying to, Jeremy, you really need to take care of this backstage stuff, okay? But on Facebook, I guess maybe it's going through Facebook, but most of our comments aren't popping up here. They're going to when I logged in. So,
For some reason, I'm only seeing YouTube comments.
yeah, that's it. And I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Ozark still works. Wayne, how's it going, man? Evening, y'all. And Andrew Adams, what's going on, brother? He says y'all gonna kill it.
You know it.
That's right.
And then
Andrew.
KP said, hello, Shonda and Double J.
What's up, Kenny?
And then Jamie said, hey, Brian, hope to see you soon. Jamie.
I hope so as well.
Yes.
You guys going? What's the next festival you're going to?
Oh, is the next one Beattiesville? Is that?
Well, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out, because Beattiesville has the Appalachian Memories Festival, but they still have the Beattyville the other one, later in the year.
Oh,
so
so
August, right, or something like that. Sorry,
Do what?
that one's in August, right? The later
Yeah, I
one in
think
the year.
so. Yeah.
what time in
So-
August? Because Farm to Bottle is August.
It's like right around the farm to bottle time, because that's why
Back
last
to
year.
back.
That's why last year I didn't go to farm to bottle. I went to Beattyville.
Well, I did
And-
both. But I see. You had to, okay.
Yeah,
But-
it's because farm to bottle's like
In my backyard.
7.5 hours from me, and
like an hour
Beattyville's like
from me.
6.5.
But I'm on the
Oh.
Farm to Bottle board now. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
expand.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So-
And then,
I'm like, see what I mean, Brian? Like, I just be like, I'm over here working.
Yeah, that's cool.
when I
Trying
got
to help the
I
people.
got to start figuring out how Brian gets these good cheap plane tickets to get to places.
Sign me
that's-
up.
Me?
Yeah, because don't you usually fly to Hillbilly Jam?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, $90, $60.
From Florida.
That's cheaper than me driving.
Yeah, yeah,
Way less stressful.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you don't have to fly the high end name brand airlines. I mean,
Right.
Allegiant from
I
here
love
to
Allegiant.
I fly Allegiant all day long. $60 from here to Asheville or
Okay.
Knoxville.
Yeah,
$60.
and then
$90?
just rent a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Mackey said, I've been multiple hangers. Dale Jr.'s, Jeff Gordon's, Jimmy Johnson's, and Mr.
Oh,
Hendricks.
that's right. Because Ryan's Mr. NASCAR.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes. I do call him NASCAR because
That's right.
so I
he said
have
I was a pit guy, and he pulled up with the I'm always cold, and he pulled up with this propane
Yeah,
heater.
he
and I
had
was
that
like, "All
freaking
right,
turbo
NASCAR."
heater. He had that damn turbo heater kicking, boy.
I had him send me a link so I could buy one.
Yeah, Jason Holden had one at Hillbilly Jam outside their room.
Oh yeah, yes. And Mary Alice said, "Shonda, you look like a model, girl. You're too sweet. God love you."
and
Yeah.
April Parker's in the house.
April.
Mama Parker.
And Mary Alice said, I got stopped in PA airport for some chicken seasoning. Have to tell you the story sometime. Girl, you got to come on here and tell us about that seasoning. I already know. Letitia's in the house. Hey, boo boo.
Letitia.
Hey,
Nicole
Alright.
Landers. Hey, girl.
hey, Nicole.
Raul, the best stories are on this podcast. We love you, Raul. Thank you.
And Tiffany Barnes says, hey. She's out there.
Hey. Billy, it says SRS.
Billy Sears.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
Billy Sears.
He says
Yeah.
howdy.
Hey,
Howdy.
come on, brother.
And then David Masters says hello, everyone. He
What's
says
up,
Brian
brother?
Lytle is
David?
my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good dude.
Got a lot of love for him, man.
Mary
Yeah.
Alice said no. The date on Beattiesville, the later one is the woolly worm.
Okay.
So you need
But
to
I
schedule-
thought this past year we went to Beattyville in August.
I thought it was right after Maggie. What was right? What was the week after Maggie?
Because it was after Maggie because I went up there to run the still with Donnie, and it was after Maggie.
Hey, snitch. Like, listen.
I mean,
I'm gonna do a shot because you.
Okay. I went to Beattyville to look at. I went to Beattyville to look at Donnie's Ford, and it was after Hillbilly Jam.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, you looked at it, sir. Jesus. And Ryan, no, I didn't get one yet because I've been looking at a bigger one. But don't judge me. And Kara said, y'all are behind. I've been doing shots. Girl.
Yeah.
I'm way behind.
Yeah.
And then Ryan said, I have a couple of TSA stories, but it would take too long to type. You come on over here and tell us about them one day.
Feel free. I'd love to hear them.
The TSA's. I was saying earlier when I got stuck at the airport and I had issues with the bags that I literally was trying to come back from the Dominican, and they fill, when you go out of the country, you got your passport, but then they fill out this piece of paper and they had put my last name, first name backwards. Especially in like Dominican, they'll do that.
Yeah.
And
that's normal there. My
they
wife's
didn't
Dominican.
want to let me, right. They didn't want to let me back in because somebody who filled out the paperwork had put the last name where my first name should be. And I'm standing there. Me and my brother had bought so much liquor that we bought the limit, what they let you bring, because they had like white Hennessy there, and we brought, what I'm talking.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yeah. So we had the full limit, and I said, well, what am I going to do? And they had let him go on through, and he thought I was behind him. I wasn't behind him. So I made that flight by 5 minutes. They're calling everybody. This ain't heard it. I said, it's just backwards. But that's what you deal with.
Yeah.
I've actually never had a passport, and
you get one, brother.
You better get it. Because this liquor going to go to other places, so you better go on and get it.
There's questions about whether I can get one or not, but because of some things that happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, many years ago. But
when you was a
one of the funny thing is back, yeah, it's got to do with. Yeah, places, signing surgeries, and all kinds of stuff.
What kind of show is this?
But yeah, but man, I'll tell you, back right after 9/11,
yeah,
man, I went into Canada. That was back when you didn't need a passport to go to Canada. Went to Canada, coming back over, they stopped me and sat there and they said that, where's your son's birth certificate? I'm like, back home in the safety deposit box.
Where it should be.
And they were like, we can't let you cross back over the border. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to, because we're heading home. Well, they separated all of us and took us into separate rooms to start questioning, thinking that I'd done kidnapped my son. So they start trying to ask all these questions. Finally, I said to him, look, I need you to call to the American side, and I want an American to come over here, because this is starting, because why would they let us come over here if you're not going to let us come back? I need an American to come over here. So they finally called over to the other side. I mean, it's just a walk across the bridge. So they called the American guy over there, and he comes over there and he's like, yeah, no, I'll take responsibility for them. They're all coming with me. He brought us over. And then he told us, he said, yeah, after 9/11, he said, things got a little bit, he said, yeah, he said, but clearly you took your child over there. Obviously you're bringing them back. He was like, but yeah, I mean, it was crazy, because I was starting to get upset.
They
I
give
was
you a hard
like,
time
no.
about that?
Because they kept trying to say that I was going to have to leave without my son. And I'm like,
Oh,
nah,
hell
that's
no.
not happening. That's,
You're going to
there's
kill
no
me.
freaking way that's happening.
Mm-mm.
We had that problem with Ava in Frontier, and that's
Yeah.
why I if it's just me alone by myself, I'll take a Frontier in a carry-on. But other than that, no, it's a big long story I ain't gonna go into, but I will not with my daughter or my kid, period, any of them. But yeah, that was some mess. Do you guys, Brian? I don't know if you was there when we went to Junction 35, but Hope Holt, she was our designated.
Yeah, our
forward.
bartender.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
here. She said, "Hey, y'all, hope to see y'all
Hey,
next
Hope.
time here in Pigeon Forge."
Yep.
And Chris Fortner said, "Hey, how's everyone
Hey,
doing?"
what's going on, Chris?
And Michelle Moose
Love you,
said,
brother.
"Hi, sweet lady," and Jeremy.
Hey, Michelle.
Sweet lady.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
Very, very much. So sorry for your loss, Michelle.
Yeah,
Terrible.
she's stronger than I.
Yeah.
Boy, girl.
Yeah.
Mm. And then Raul said, "Thanks for everything. Your shows are fun and help a lot."
Hey,
And y'all,
Raul.
we got a little celebrity in the house, y'all. You ready?
Who's
I
that?
don't got the little bells and whistles yet. Okay,
Who's that?
Daniel Stevens.
Uh-oh!
Congratulations.
Hollywood Daniel Stevens in the house.
What's up, brother? You look good last night, man.
Right.
The new
Like,
I
master
told you. I texted
distiller.
him last night. Sexy and fucking sweaty, right? Sweaty and sexy as fuck, right?
from one master distiller to the next.
Exactly.
There
Hey.
you go.
Proud of you, brother. Very proud of you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Very
Long
proud.
time coming.
Listen, watching
It's
him
about
on there
time.
was
It's about time they aired his episode.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Brian.
Yeah,
How long did you have to wait?
me?
Yeah.
I filmed in September and I aired in February.
Wow.
And,
That's a
and
fast
Daniels
turnaround.
was what, like almost 2 years?
Yes.
At least a year.
More than a year. Way
Yeah.
more than a year.
Yeah. It was
We
a
should
long
have
time.
released last year, so about 2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Hey, Earl. How's it going, brother?
And then Chris, I always say Chris's last name wrong, so I ain't even gonna do it.
Chris Palin?
There you go. And then,
Oh, it just came from Jason Bartolozzi's feed. Yeah, you know, Jason. I mean, Jason's okay.
he's
Jason? Are you talking about? Jason's
Nah.
cool as fuck.
Jason's
he's
awesome.
we
He's
just
doing
like
his thing.
shit. We're all
I
on the
like
same thing.
I like messing with Jason.
Yes.
Jason's good people.
Hey, he's going somewhere, by the way.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen for him.
Yeah.
He's a great
he's good at
person. His
marketing.
wife is super amazing. Like she's the boss behind that, and I'll give her all the credit. She's very, very smart about
Usually
all
behind
of it.
every good man is an amazing woman.
Yes. Yeah.
You can tell your husband right
that
next
is
to you as well. He's a good man.
Exactly.
Backed up by an amazing woman.
Daniel Stevens said it took him 21 months.
Yeah.
Damn.
Been here before in the house. Hey, Tater.
Hey, Tater. What's going on, brother? Good
Tater?
seeing you this weekend, bro.
Cheers to you,
Really
brother. Cheers to you, my man.
Yeah. Cheers to you,
We
man.
got cheers to Tater, right?
And
If
to
he's
Beth
here,
for drinking
And
with
oh,
the
lots of
liquid
fun.
marijuanas with me.
Yeah.
cheers.
Beth was fun as hell.
I got Beth to drink that. She said, "I'll drink that." I said, "Come on." And then we got Ruth in the house. Hi, love.
Hey,
Ruth.
And then Daniel Stevens.
David's better half.
Yeah,
He's a lucky man. Ruth?
Yeah.
He's a lucky dude.
I'm telling you.
he's very lucky. She's an angel. She's heaven
Yeah.
sent. And then Daniel said, "I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Oh, we love you too, buddy.
We
Oh,
do.
yeah,
We do.
Daniel.
My favorite part, because listen, I stayed up late to watch it and then caught that flight and only slept a couple hours out. I was so happy to see them cows.
I'll tell you, That's a lot of work he's got there,
He's
man.
got a lot of work.
I mean, shit, dude.
He
That's
runs a whole
lot of work
fucking
to
farm.
Take care of 100 head of cattle.
A whole
That's a lot
fucking
of work.
farm. Right.
a whole farm.
Yeah.
And we had talked
then,
about it. And I was like, "Can I come pet them cows? Can I come pet
Well,
them cows?"
and then tens of thousands of chickens. I
They're
mean,
free range.
that's
so
a lot of but that's a lot of animals to feed.
They're
Yeah,
living their
he-
best life.
He works like 12, 14-hour days.
I was
He
going to
works
say
long
that's
fucking
It ain't
days.
easy.
that is literally sun up to sundown.
Yeah,
I
year
mean,
round.
you're running, and
Tater said, "Awesome man on the show tonight."
yeah, there you
Brian's the boss. I know that's right.
Well, I have to give that right back to you, Tater, because I don't know many that are like you, brother.
I
I
know that's
mean,
right.
because
go. That's
to be at the status that you are and be as friendly as you are with us low ones here,
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's completely
Tater.
awesome.
I'll tell you, man. I literally, I consider Tater a good friend,
Fuck
and
yeah,
literally, I would do anything for him. I
Oh.
mean,
all day.
you know, I
I
got
might
his
need to
back.
win my
I got
truck
his
over
back.
Tater.
I got his back all day long, and even if the Sparkle Queen wants to sue me over it, I got that back.
Well,
I'll run my Hummer right up in there. That's all I'm saying.
I'll sit there and keep running my mouth all day long.
have you guys ever seen his work? I mean, I'm in construction, so
Oh.
I admire his work. I mean,
Yeah.
to take fucking
I was
River
just talking
Rock
about
and create what he creates
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
fucking
Beautiful
phenomenal.
work.
yeah.
Aaron,
Well, and
Aaron,
he is outstanding when it comes to freaking barbecue, man. Smoking meat, cooking meat. I'm telling you, dude, spot
Well,
on.
I've only heard about it, so I'm gonna have to go and invade on one of his parties.
I'm telling you, bro. He cooks some damn good food,
Well,
man.
I mean,
Holy
it's not
shit.
invading when you're invited, Brian.
That's right.
We love to throw a pre-party and after party, so it's not invaded when you know.
That's
Awesome.
right. That's
But
right.
I missed a few. Let me go back. Daniel Stevens said 140,000 chicken pucker.
140,000. Jesus,
Chicken.
that's a lot of chickens.
Is that 90 days?
I don't know.
I grew up around chicken farms, so and every
Well,
90 days they're
might.
grooming.
And then oh no, I'm sorry. Daniel said 100. Listen, this screen is little. I need to get them readers out. Daniel said 140,000. I need them, Brian. And then Benny said chicken pucker. Okay. And then Kenny Taylor's in the
pucker?
house. Hey, he said, hey, everybody.
Hey, Kenny.
Kenny, I will say at Maggie Valley, I heard you did something for West Andelin. Can you send me a picture of that? I heard it was amazing looking. He did some like wood burning. Had to think of the right words.
Well, damn, Kenny, where's mine at, brother? I mean,
and Daniel Stevens said Brian is the best. And Tater said, I'm just me. I know that's right.
yeah,
Well, you're
that's
awesome.
That's what we love about you, Tater, is you are you and you ain't fake, bro.
And that's what I love about Beth.
And
Yeah,
Right.
oh yeah,
and
Beth is straight up, boy. She'll tell you right quick how it is.
yeah, she's barked at me a
It
couple
ain't
times.
hesitating.
She's barked at me a couple
I
times.
love her to
But
death.
I tell
I'm
you,
glad we had a little more time to hang out
funny.
this past.
She was so
Yeah.
funny sitting there. That's why I had to take those pictures because God, she was making me laugh so hard. It was.
I didn't even remember taking that picture where me and her like, like blowing our face up. We just had a time.
Before that, I had taken a picture where you look serious, but she was over there with the freaking blowed out cheeks. And that's why I was laughing. I was like, okay, now both of you got to do it. I was like,
I don't listen. We were too many jars in and having the best time of our life last weekend.
Well, that's just like me and old Diddle, Rhonda McClure. We're sitting there in the bar, freaking opening up that freaking hatch in the floorboard, going, "What's down there?"
You'll have to show Brian.
Well, I looked down and I saw this handle, and I'm like, I wonder what that does. And she's like, let's pull on it. So she starts pulling on it. Well, she couldn't open it. And then we realized there was another handle. So we pulled on both of them and the trap door opened up in the floor. And we're like, holy crap, there's like a whole space up under this bar.
So did you go in the hole?
No, but I mean, you can smell how old it was. And we sit there and we started thinking, what if back in the day they used to hide liquor down there?
Oh, I'm sure they did. That'd be the spot.
I would think that's the
Yeah.
only thing that it was for.
It'd be a perfect spot for it. I mean, it went right up into the crawl space up under the bar.
Yeah.
Can
And which
we
bar
get,
was this in?
Traded
Yeah,
that
it's,
sign for a little copper.
Mm. Mm.
We might need a sign. Brian might need a sign.
For copper?
Listen, I heard about this sign that Kenny Taylor made, and he does tattoos, and he told me a long time ago that his specialty was skulls. Well, Wes
Damn,
Sandlin,
Kenny needs to bring his tattoo shit, man, to a festival and line
tattoo
some
you on
folks
the
up.
side.
Yeah. Set up shop.
Yeah.
We're all like, bring the tattoos. Let's go. Yes, Kenny, you heard that right. But I heard
Sure.
about it. I haven't got to see it, but you got to send me a picture, Kenny. And Daniel said Tater is all right too. And Kara said, I love Beth and Tater. Had a blast this weekend. I know we did.
I'll tell you, yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, very good people. Down to earth.
Daniel said, I need more copper. Don't we all?
Hey, Daniel, just go talk to the North Carolina ABC, brother. Tell them you want your copper back.
Bennett, my promise still stands, brother. Okay, so if you need, you call me. My promise stands. He knows what I'm talking about.
I know he does.
And, Drew says, good people. Yeah, Drew, they are good folks.
Really
Very
good.
people.
Listen, Kenny and Kim, those pictures we just had a time this weekend. It was there was a time to be had. Brian, I'm sad that you missed it, but where you at next?
Me?
Yeah,
you're our guest.
What I have on deck next would be Popcorn Sutton.
I was thinking so. Yeah.
Unless something happens between now and then, but what I have on the calendar is Popcorn Sutton and Maggie Valley for sure.
Yep. Yep.
And I've been wanting to do that Louisiana Moonshine Festival. Those guys that have been so good to me, and I feel like I owe it to them.
Yeah. Well, and I've heard that's a great one, man. That's been one though that I keep saying to myself, I might have to pick up one of them Brian Battle flights to get at that one because that's a journey.
It is,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to fly in and probably drive like an hour north or so.
Yeah.
But he could help you with lodging and campers or hotels or whatnot.
Yeah.
He's super good people, so I'd like to go. And there's another one I want to do near you. I think it's in October.
Oh, Shining in the Bend.
Yes, Farm to Bottle.
Yeah.
I've never been. I'd love to do that, but Shining in the Bend, because I'm near that area. My family is very close to there.
Yeah. Maria and them are right across the border in Alabama.
They're in Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of family that still live in like Fort Payne, Center, Cedar Bluff, Gadsden, and right across the border from Rome, which I think you're near Rome, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Damn, Brian, why haven't you been here yet?
Working.
Nah, I can't fault you, brother, because I got a lot of family that lives down by you too, and I haven't been down there either. It's I tell you, it gets busy, man. It's hard to get everywhere.
Yeah, it's true. It is. It's very true, and busy like steal a lot of your time.
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
Your time.
One and now when you're doing your builds, is there something you specialize in? Is it like kitchens, bathrooms, or is it whole builds just in general?
Whole builds. I don't really specialize in like a kitchen or nothing like that. I mean, too many people do that.
Yeah, because I've seen some of like the entryways you've done, some of the kitchens you've done, some of the bathroom, everything you've done is freaking beautiful, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
I have a good team. It's not me,
yeah,
it's the team.
yeah. What
That's
I
what
mean,
it's about.
but
Yeah,
like,
I'm just lucky.
what got you started in doing that?
Um, Shit, that's a long fucking story. I'll do my best. In high school, my mom was like, "You gotta get the fuck out." So in the summers, my uncle would come pick me up, and I'd live with my uncle in the summer, and we'd build houses.
Okay.
So, I went to college for engineering.
Yep.
After college, I moved to Florida and got a job with a developer, and the developer was such good people that they taught me the roots. And after COVID, the developer kind of sank, and I went back to school, got my GC license, and
Yeah.
became a contractor. And
Awesome.
just like any contractor, you'll take any job, and
Yeah.
then you find your niche, and you stay
Yep.
in that niche, and you go from there.
It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I've got a friend of mine here that he's a general contractor, lives in my neighborhood.
Hmm.
And I asked him one day because I had a guy I worked with that lives south of Atlanta, about an hour and a half from here. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, my buddy needs some work done." He said, "Yeah, no, I won't do it." And I said, "Why is that?" And he said, "Well, he said around Atlanta, he said, there's plenty of work." And he said, "I don't have to drive that far to do that kind of work." He said, "I'd love to do it." He said, "But the problem is," he said, "I'm so busy around here." He said, "I'm sure he can find he said, if he can't find a contractor near him that does good work, there's a problem." He said, "Because around here, there's so many contractors and so much work to be done." He said, "You shouldn't have to go that far, to pick up that
No,
kind of work." But at the same time, though, this is a guy that does general work. He's not doing the high end kind of stuff you're doing.
understood. But a lot of times that sign comes down to money. I mean, if he's having to reach to find somebody, pretty much, he's probably shit on too many people in his community,
Right.
and he's probably looking for the cheaper price.
Well, and that's what my buddy told me. My buddy told me, he said, generally, if you do good work, you don't have to go that far out of your community to
You
get the
don't
business.
got to
No,
advertise. They'll
Yeah.
do it for you.
they'll find you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll find you.
Misty Puller in the house.
Hey,
Missy
Misty. Hey.
Polar.
Misty Puller. I don't know if you caught her at the Hillbilly Jam last year,
Yeah,
but I'll listen to her. She did some.
She puts on a good show.
she does.
Yeah.
I was like,
And,
good.
they were at Winter Jam, and they're going to be at Hillbilly Summer Jam again.
Yeah. And then Morgan Stewart said, "Evening, brothers and sisters."
Hey, what's going on, Morgan?
Joined us. And Michael, I'm sorry, where'd it go? Michael Hatley, how y'all outlaws doing tonight?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Michael?
You see, man.
Mary Alice said, "And he's great family on top of that. Brian is all around great dude."
Yeah.
Mary Alice?
Brian
I
is a
couldn't
good
agree
dude.
more.
Man, and Brian's whole family's good.
Amazing.
I'll tell you, Brian, even one of Aunt Maria's neighbors reached out to me
Okay.
saying
He said,
that
"Okay."
that they heard
That's
I
probably
was
my
good
family.
people. Yeah, that they had heard I was good people from Maria. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, I
We
love
love you
Maria and
guys.
Pete.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Apparently this is their next door neighbor.
Well, that'd probably be her daughter.
Well,
Or her
we love
son.
you guys too. And I'm telling you, Aunt Maria, Paul, or
Oh, yeah.
Pete, Paul,
I
Pete,
can't wait to see Maria and Pete again, man. God, I love hanging out with them.
love them.
Misty, I'll accept your friend request right after this, sweetheart. Yeah, and Pete, Maria, they love you guys. I spoke to Maria last week, and she will be coming to Popcorn.
I
So
can't
if you
wait
guys
to
are
Okay,
see
available,
more.
they'll be
Oh,
there.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Uncle Pete's been going
Okay.
through some medical issues, but he's getting better.
Oh,
Excellent. Okay.
well,
Yeah, it's
you know,
man,
anything we can do.
they're such cool people.
I
They're
hope
such
I'm that
They're-
cool at 70 years old. By the way,
yeah.
Well,
I shouldn't say the age, but I hope I'm that cool.
Yeah.
Listen,
I hope I can hang like that at 70.
I hope I have that much energy when I'm that age.
Yeah.
you know what I love about it? Listen, because I'd be like, Maria, and she'll hear me, but I yell, Aunt Rhea. She turns around so
That's
quick.
what we call her,
Brian, asshole.
Rhea.
Right. You say Rhea. She's, and
Yep.
she says her how, and she says, I love Andrew. She like,
He does.
Yeah, Drew says I love that whole family.
They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
I wish.
shots to them.
Oh,
your
hell yeah.
been
Yeah.
nothing but loving and supportive of everything that I've done, Jeremy's, all of us have done. And you are truly blessed with a great family.
I'm
Oh,
super
yeah.
lucky. One day
Yeah.
I'd like to sit down and tell you the story.
Well, I mean, I watched that episode and I heard a little about Papaw in the grappa, but I think that there's a bigger story to tell, and maybe we could
A
sit down
huge
and
story.
we could iron it out and put it out there.
What's happening here?
What's that? That's what happens when you come
Hey.
on with us. They didn't warn
Hey,
you.
if I had a jar of grappa, yeah, it'd probably start getting dented pretty much like that too, brother. Because that's good stuff, man. I'll tell
Well,
you.
it's clear. This is
anytime I
not
taste it-
even. It's not even aged. There's no honey. It's just clear grappa.
Just clear grappa.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't put
What,
that damn
what,
bottle
what,
down.
what I love,
The honey
what I-
grappa, we couldn't put it down.
one and what I love about
Well,
your
how far
grappa,
would it?
Brian, is a lot of folks. Actually, I'm sharing some of my history. A lot of folks don't know. I grew up in a Greek community.
Yeah.
So, I speak Greek. I understand Greek. I grew up Greek. But the thing is, a lot of the old guys, man, they drank what's called shifaru, which comes from basically a berry. It's a lot like grappa. It's
Exactly.
a Greek form of grappa. It's from the pumice of that shifaru berry.
Same shit.
And so your grappa, the first time I tasted it, man, it brought me home, brother.
Yes.
Because I was like, man, this is the kind of shit I grew up with, man. It's, I actually remember one time sitting there with some friends of mine, a bunch of their dads, and one of their dads, his wife he had swore he didn't smoke cigarettes. We're sitting out there, we're doing shots at shifaru.
I don't smoke cigarettes either.
Yeah, we're sitting there doing shots at shifaru. And I'm smoking a cigarette, and my buddy's dad says, "Hey, give me that cigarette." I hand it to him. His wife walks out the door, and literally he threw the cigarette at me, like wham, like up there.
He
You
tried.
gotta have the cigarette with the grappa a little.
I'll tell you.
know,
Well,
like-
and it's funny because these are old Greek men in like their 60s and 70s and shit, and they're like, wham, throw it at me. They're like, I didn't have a cigarette. That's that motherfuckers. But that's why, Brian, the first time I tasted your grappa, I was like, oh, this brings me back to when I was young, man.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of idea. It's made off that pumice of the grapes, and even the little bit of heat behind it is what makes you know it's real.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have
Barely
videos to
fresh
show you how I
grappa.
made it. Hey, I got 1% battery. I gotta go get a charger.
All
And
right.
the gas.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I could barely drag Jeremy away from your grappa booth.
Oh, I tell you, I love that
I'll bring you
shit, dude.
some.
I'm
It's,
like, Jeremy,
uh,
we gotta go around and do other shit. Jeremy's like, I'm drinking this grappa. I'm telling you what, I must have the good lighting tonight because Misty Puller said, "You look gorgeous tonight." Thank you, love. She said my
Hey,
name, not
I
Jeremy.
can't see any of those comments.
I had to pull it up online.
Oh,
And then,
O'Sheen says hey,
oh hey,
and
Oshin.
Chris Fortner says love the grappa.
Yeah.
See, like I'm seeing some comments from Facebook and some from YouTube.
It's being weird, and I won't. It's probably because of I'm not on my
Well,
regular internet.
what I think it is, I think I see YouTube and the Hustle Highway. I think you're seeing the Shondas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Hey,
We're not
Tiffany
ironing
Barnes says hey again. Wait,
out
where'd Brian go? Brian
I'm
fell
here.
out.
I'm here. I'm here. I fucked
the
up.
Is that all
Fuck. Where'd it go? Fuck. I can't fucking find it.
Welcome to the Hustle Highway.
What the fuck?
Clip that.
Oh, there we go. Son of a
There he
bitch.
is.
My bad, guys.
Oh, Chris
Pardon my language.
Bailey says he's had some horrific grappa.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I
So
will tell you, it's definitely not Brian's because man, Brian's is good. I mean the addition of the honey into your grappa, I mean that's like a whole new level because the flavor of it really kind of it does mitigate a lot of that heat that you normally would have.
yeah, and that was the purpose. I mean, that was that's something my papa created or came up with, but that was his purpose because typical grappa is very fiery, and to
Yeah,
be honest, I don't like typical standard grappa. I'd rather
right.
drink fingernail polish remover than grappa.
Yeah, yeah.
So by adding the honey makes it
That's
more
the way I am
palatable.
about that chipperoo. It's like fire water, man.
It
I
is fire
mean,
water.
it's hardcore, but yeah, the way you've added the honey into it, it helps smooth that out. And even though there's that little bit of burn on the back, that lets you know you're still drinking the real thing.
Yes, sir.
You know.
And it's 90 proof.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
You have
I
no
I
didn't
mean,
idea.
know
it's gonna have a kick.
Yeah, it's 90 proof.
that. I did not
91 proof.
know
Yeah.
that. I did
I mean,
not.
yeah, and the other thing I
So
love,
smooth. I
like
didn't expect it. Yeah, no, that's new.
oh yeah,
Yes.
well, and the other thing that that I love is I love the story you have on the bottle. Because you've got where it comes from, your family, all of that kind of stuff. And actually, when Sean and I were making our label, that was kind of one of the things I used as kind of an inspiration was
We need
the history of your family. I was like, well, we need to tell the history of how ours came about too.
how we
And
came.
so yeah, I use that as inspiration.
Stories sell better than the liquor.
Well,
Yeah.
we only had so much we could do, so it's a very
Stories.
shortened story, but maybe we'll come. You guys, I know you were on 1% battery for the liquor, but I'm on 1% battery for real. So give me 2 minutes, and I'll charge up.
Take your time. No, I was on 1% battery. Yeah,
Well,
I
and
had to put it on 12.
Chris Fortner says Brian's Garpa made me want a cigar.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had that conversation. It's very true.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you coming out this June? I see that you're very busy. Proud of you.
Yeah. Chris is doing great, man.
He deserves it though, brother, because
Oh yeah.
a few months ago he was being mistreated. I'll just
Oh
say it
fuck
that
that.
way.
Fuck that bitch. I'll be straight. It's funny because this past weekend we were talking about that, and a few people made the comment. They were like, "Boy, you made a real enemy over Chris Fortner," and I'm like, "Oh, I'll do it again. I mean, that bitch can freaking kiss my fucking ass." I was like, the fact she went after Chris Fortner for no freaking reason, man. I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely no reason.
Okay, so I have trademark on Papa's Grappa.
Well, of course, yeah.
Okay, so there's also Papa's Pilar Rum. Okay, there's Papa
Okay.
John's. There's
Well,
so
yeah.
many fucking names that are so
Yeah,
close.
Papa's everywhere.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the same with Chris.
Yeah.
You
Coon
can use,
peckers.
yeah,
How many fucking people say coon pecker? I mean, thousands, tens of thousands, millions.
it's
I
ridiculous.
mean, yeah. It just, I mean, the whole thing. I was like, and Tater and I were even talking about that this weekend. I mean, clearly, Chris was collateral damage.
It's fucked up.
She was targeting Tater, and she decided to lump Chris right in there, and that's where that came from.
Well, I can tell you, and the person I know in Chris, he didn't deserve any of that, right?
Chris just said she's not a bearded gentleman, I don't think.
A bearded gentleman. Hold on a minute. No.
Well,
No.
the other thing was, you know, when she put out that video the next day, because a whole bunch of people went after her on that post. So the next day she put out that video. She literally had her reading glasses on because she's reading it. You could tell her publicist made the document for her to read. She's reading it, and she's saying that she called Chris, and yeah, Chris is a great guy. They talked all about it, blah, blah, blah. She never called Chris. She never talked to him. All that was a lie. She did none of what she said was true, and you could tell it wasn't. I mean, the whole thing was basically made up by a publicist, but it was her way of trying to cover herself, because literally she tried to take out her frustrations on Tater, on somebody else, and it backfired on her. I mean, everybody went after her over it.
It wasn't a good look, to be
No,
honest.
it
Really
wasn't.
a good look.
It made her look very bad. But, you know, that's the thing is, I mean, and I'll tell you now, I mean, obviously we all support Chris.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, we all support Tater too. I mean, she can go and try to say all the shit she wants to. I'm still going to sit here and say, one, she taught me. Actually, during that whole thing, she actually taught me something she probably shouldn't have. She taught me how to talk shit about somebody publicly without getting in trouble. Basically, if you say it's your opinion, you can say whatever you want about somebody. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, now I can sit here and talk all kinds of shit about people as long as I say, in my opinion, this is how I feel. You know,
I think
the whole thing was kind of funny. I mean, you could tell that she really didn't understand what she got herself into on that one.
You know, I don't understand the purpose of going after Chris. I really don't.
I don't either.
Chris was making fucking copper coon peckers. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how? I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way, but how in the fuck does this affect what you're doing at Shine Girl?
Yeah.
Let the motherfucker make the coon peckers.
Yeah.
Okay.
She tried to say that
he didn't do it to make the money. He did it as the love of the moonshining industry.
She tried to tell me that the cross coon peckers she had copyright, but yet none of us could find an image anywhere in. Now she does have the Coon Pecker Club copyrighted.
Yeah, I know that,
but she does not have an image copyrighted. And so we were like, well, wait a second, you're saying the image, but there's no image copyrighted.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
anything about the image. I really don't.
well, and I mean, that's the thing is, all of it came down to she's a bully. She's got a lot of money, and she feels like she can bully people because of that. And that's my opinion.
Okay. Do you think she felt like some danger that Chris was going to come and take over
No,
something?
No,
no, I
no,
no. It was because it was right before. I mean, and this is again my opinion, so I can't get sued. My opinion is she did this shit because Tater was getting ready to have his release a week later, literally a week later, and she wanted to make Tater look bad. That's my opinion. She because the fact that she sat there and
I hope this
put
makes you
this
proud,
thing out
Taylor. You did
talking
something
about
good right
Tater
there.
and Chris, but then after that put out a
Laid that
video
meat with me.
saying she apologized basically to Chris, but then in the video said, but Tater's a liar. And it's like, well, explain exactly how he lied. I mean, that's where I started thinking she crossed the line. Because if you say Tater lied, explain to everybody how he lied. What was it he said that was a lie? You know, and I think that's where the problem came in. Chris
Okay,
says
hold
he
on.
sold. Chris said he sold
Yeah.
about 15 shirts, and he said he should have split $27 profit. $27 profit, honestly.
And
Do me a favor, Chris. Can you mail her the $27 check, please?
Mail
So we can
her
get
that
past
20.
this.
That 20.
matter of
Yeah,
fact, tell her
yeah.
I'll cash
The
back her and tell her to kiss my whole ass.
actually, what is that? Like $13.50?
Dude, just give her the whole $27, please.
Give her that $13.50 profit, dude.
Trust
That
me, it'll do you much
50%.
better. I truly hope, honestly, that I truly hope that people can really see what happens from here to here. I hope
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
make sense
mean,
there. And she's in the same industry that we're all in.
yeah,
So, be a team player. She's never been harsh or rude or mean, to me directly.
right.
But when I saw what happened to Chris, it hurt me
Yeah,
because
I
I,
mean,
I feel like I'm a lot like Chris. Good
yeah.
heart, honest, try to do the right thing. And then you got somebody, you know, kind of beating you down when you are such a great person.
Well,
That hurt me.
and not even affecting them whatsoever. I
I'd like
mean,
to know. I'd like to hope that it did affect her a little bit. I mean, because she did come out and put the video out, like you just said.
yeah,
So I think that she realized, you know what? Maybe I did fuck with the wrong guy because he
yeah.
has a great heart. And I
Well,
think that
that
The,
video.
the only thing that irritated me was her saying that she had called Chris and had talked to him, and yes, like everybody said, he's a nice guy, and yeah, he didn't
he
mean anything
is.
and all this, but then to find out she didn't fucking call him. I
You know,
mean,
and,
it's
honestly, I feel
To
like
find out that she
the
truly didn't pick up the phone. She messaged him. She never called him.
well, and it almost came across as a bully situation. Like,
yeah,
if you don't do this, I'm gonna do this.
I think
You
she should
know,
have came with a different approach.
yeah,
Okay, because Chris does have a big following. I would probably came to Chris and said, "Hey, how can we collaborate?
yeah.
Because not only will it help you, it will help me."
Well, and Chris is doing, he's doing his thing. He in no way, in any way, is trying to take anything from her. You know,
No,
he's
I
doing,
agree with that too. I think
yeah,
somebody may have gotten in her head.
yeah. I mean, well, like I said, I honestly think that was collateral damage. She literally was trying to target Tater, but sitting here saying, well, I can go through this guy. And then she didn't understand what backlash she was going to get from that. that
A
people
lot.
were going to say, no, that's bullshit. And at the same time, though, I also hate the fact that she tries to say that Tater's a liar, because at the same time, we all know the same things that have been said about her. She don't make no freaking liquor there, man. And everybody knows that. But to say that somebody's lying about it, it's like, well, how are they lying? When have you actually made liquor on that fucking still? I mean, it's show us the liquor running out of that still. I mean,
Are you talking
it
about
doesn't.
the still in her distillery?
Yeah, it does not run. That
Okay.
still is not functional.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, if you're going to say that it runs, show us it runs. I mean, and then don't put out a video saying you've never been in the backwoods, but then the next day say you're taking your backwoods liquor to a still. April Parker jumped all over for that one. April Parker was like, well, wait a second. Yesterday you said you've never run liquor in the backwoods. Today you're saying you're taking your backwoods liquor to the still. What is it? I mean, it's I loved it. I loved it when Mama Parker jumped on that one. I was like, yeah, exactly. Ask her that one.
So, I'm not in the area over there. And so basically what I'm hearing is she's not making her Shine Girl liquor at Shine Girl Distillery.
I cannot say one way or the other, but I will say, from what I've heard, that still never runs, and that the only thing that happens in there is grain neutral spirit post flavor.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I can't say 100%, but that's what I've heard.
It's possible. I mean, a lot of the folks that are in the distillery that I'm in, that's all they use. They don't buy the grapes or they don't buy the grain. They just buy grain neutral spirit, blend it, flavor it, bottle it, off it goes.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing that I've wondered is I've seen the inside of Two Trees. Most of the folks running this season of Master Distiller, I'm trying to figure out how are they going to get a run in Two Trees, because Two Trees, I've never seen a still in there, and the only thing I've ever seen in there are totes that literally say GNS on them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how are they going to give somebody a run if they don't own a still? I mean,
I'll chat with you more offline.
Yeah.
Because I
I
am
don't
still
have no comment about it because I've only seen the pictures and images from the inside, but I've not been there. But I've been told, and I know a lot of people are waiting.
You won't find a still inside that building anywhere. There is not one.
It's cheaper to buy it, brother.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you buy it from a mass distributor, it's a lot cheaper. But that's why I like seeing the distilleries like Copper Creek. Randy Berry's set up over there. Man, I love walking in there because literally you can see the distilling room, you can see the still, you can see the distillate, you can look at everything they've made from scratch. Yeah. And that's what I love. It just like next weekend, go see Sugar Tit even. Yeah, I mean, it's a small distillery in South Carolina, but they've got a 50-gallon still. They run everything off of, and that's the kind of stuff I like to see, is the folks that are actually making it in their distillery. Flaming Aces, Tracy Bumgarner.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's running a still. John Bent's running a still. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. But there are a lot of these distilleries out here now that they're trying to act like they're backwoods distilleries, but there's not one damn piece of still equipment inside the whole building. And you got to start going, is this really liquor making? I mean, honestly, how can you take pride in making liquor? I don't care if you post flavor your liquor. If you make the base liquor that you're post flavoring, I'm still giving you respect.
Right.
But how can you sit here and sell liquor that you didn't even make the base for, and be proud of that?
Exactly. Yeah. Nowadays, what I'm finding is a lot of folks, including like high-end name brand alcohol, it's all GNS.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
mama.
Well, and like I tell people, that's why you get a freaking hangover when you freaking drink
Don't
from a
start with the
ball.
hangover shit, Jeremy. Don't
Oh, I'm
start.
telling you, I'll
might
preach
be-
it
you
all
might
day.
feel
I'll
drugged.
preach it all day long. Good liquor does not give you a freaking hangover.
Or make you feel drugged.
Yeah, or make you feel drugged like you did some shit you never have done before. I mean,
Right.
good. And the other thing is, I know folks have talked about how Popcorn made his statement about how he made fighting liquor, he made loving liquor, he made this, blah, blah, blah.
I got some of
My
this fighting
personal,
liquor here.
my
You
personal
got some
feeling is good liquor is loving liquor. You're not going to be in a fighting mood off good liquor. I mean, good liquor makes you in a good mood.
Yeah, only me,
You feel
tequila.
good.
Tequila puts me in a fighting mood.
Well, yeah, tequila maybe, but at the same time, I also wonder, do we ever get good tequila here? That's because, like Eric Rodriguez with that mezcal down there in Mexico, I'll tell you, I would love to go down and visit. And Eric, if you're watching, dude, I would love to come to Mexico and visit you and go and actually taste real down home mezcal liquor.
That'd be
I mean,
badass.
the
That'd be
good
badass.
shit, man. The Eric Rodriguez, he's the guy that did the judging on the mezcal episode of Master Distiller.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the stuff that when I read his posts, I'm fascinated because he talks about the quality. Brian's like, I'm just going through all this grappa over here.
You guys, I know we're way behind on comments, but how we talked about, I was telling you about Kenny doing the skulls and the tattoos. And
Yeah.
It's a glare, but can you see it?
So is Kenny going to give me a free tattoo?
And probably not. You got to pay. You got to pay to play.
I mean, what the fuck, Kenny?
That was some dope artwork.
I got this arm. I need you to take care of this arm, Kenny.
No, he said it's gonna be some money.
Okay, man. Okay, this is my biggest one.
Oh my goodness! Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Okay, and this is my littlest one. Come on, boy. Stand up. Don't be a chicken shit.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how old are you, brother?
12.
Oh, hell yeah. You're getting to that age. You gonna start hitting them weights so you can handle your dad?
No.
He tries. All right, go to bed, buddy. Good night, man. I'll see you later.
No.
We all got school tomorrow. They're going to bed.
I tell you, man, I remember when my kids. How old are your kids, man?
17, 15, and 12.
Wow. Yeah. Mine are now 35, 24, and 20.
Wow. Okay.
and it.
I started
Of course,
late.
it's- my youngest is court. Well, I don't know if you started that late, man. I mean, people
Right.
I'm
people been
48,
pointing out to
brother. I'll
me
be
like
50 in a couple of
Pe-
years.
people been pointing out to me lately how old I am, dude. I mean,
What,
Because
I'm
you're
35?
old as shit.
huh?
What, 35?
Shit.
I hate when I
50
tell people my son's age.
53, brother.
How?
53.
How? You still got fucking color. Look at that. I ain't got no goddamn color. Look at this shit. Gone. You still got fucking black.
They sell it in a box.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's
Fuck.
right. That's right, man. You go get some of that just for men. You get in there. Yeah.
No, but you
No,
know,
I'm
when you
just-
tell someone how old your kids
I'm
are,
just,
like,
I'm just kidding. I actually don't use anything, but
Yeah, me neither.
but I honestly
Little bit,
believe
buddy.
that
Please.
I honestly believe my
Everyone.
years in the past of smoking weed, it helps slow my aging down.
Yeah, I would agree.
agreed,
let's
agreed.
see. I'm 47, 48. Yeah, 40 years, 30 years of it. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man, it slows things down a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm like, we're the same age right now. Because when I turned 47, and now I'm like, damn, I'm 47. I keep trying to say something, some other age. I'm like, wait, I'm 47 now.
But you're still 21, right? Here?
Oh,
That's
dude.
right. Oh,
Here?
well,
All
like
day.
like they say, man, Gen X folks, we're all the ones that look way not our age.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure.
That's because
For sure.
we don't raise 3 generations and we don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, yeah, whatever.
For sure. For sure.
We do what we want to.
Well, hell,
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
we drink the
Um,
water out the hose. Y'all see my Barbie meme? It's like, are we like this because we drink the water out the hose?
Be careful doing that, mama.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, husband.
Oh, that was funny, Brian. That was funny. Oh, God. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, but if you go back and look at my page, I like these Barbie memes. And
Yeah.
they got one, and she's drinking, and they make this grunt face. It's funny. It's like, are we like this because we drank the water out the hose?
Yeah, we
probably
are.
are.
Yeah.
Probably-
We definitely are. You know, I think that honestly, our generation is probably like the last, strongest, toughest generation. Everyone
Oh,
beyond
yeah.
us. No, go have something else. You cannot have that. My bad. Everybody's going to bed. He wants apples, mangoes, grapes, bananas. Sorry.
Oh, yes. It's understandable. Well, Jeremy had to check his messages, apparently.
Yeah.
Whenever
You
his
sure?
phone gets
You sure it was the
sideways,
messages?
I will say though, these kids nowadays actually have the opportunity, if they take it, to be in the best shape of anyone in our lives. I mean, my son, well, a lot of people know my middle child and my youngest child, they're freaking beasts, man. And it's because they have taken advantage of modern technology.
Mm-hmm.
My middle child, I'm telling you, that kid, every time I see him walk through the kitchen, I'm like, holy crap, dude. Because
is
he's
that
a
the one that
V-shape.
cooks but doesn't cook for you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a V-shape. You know, he's got this tiny, I mean, he stands like a beast. And then my daughter, of course, a lot of people know, I mean, she's on the barbell team, powerlifting team for Auburn. But the thing is what they've done is, instead of locking down with technology in a way that they sit down and just play video games and shit like that, they're locked down in technology in ways that, how can I perform better physically? And some of the things that they've taught me, just like when I had cancer a couple of years ago, hell, they were what kept me alive, because I couldn't eat food. I had to drink everything. Well, they were the ones that actually kept me alive, because they figured out how to make me shakes I could drink that were 2,000 calories each,
Okay.
so that I could drink, because I was starting. I mean, at first after that surgery and I couldn't eat, I was only getting in like 700 calories a day
That's nothing.
because I couldn't eat. And they started realizing, well, wait a second. When we're working out, we're taking these shakes and these protein shakes and we're getting all this protein. Well, that's what you need, Dad. We need to pump you full of this. And so they started pumping me full of that. It helped me get me through that. And it's funny because,
Awesome.
I mean, I still work out with the old school stuff, the old school creatine and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny because my kids are the ones that are able to tell me, yeah, but this might work better. And so I will
They
give
know.
them that. I love that about them, is that they have figured out how to make the advancements in technology benefit them physically,
Right.
rather than letting it become
There.
an excuse for being lazy.
Yeah, go, buddy. Sorry, but yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like the kids nowadays have more opportunity and
Yep.
more to choose from than
Yep.
what we had. But at the same time, I feel like our generation was the last best generation ever.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, we
You're
were
not
the
gonna
ones that,
compete with our generation. It's
no, I
impossible.
mean, we were the ones that we were last still physical generation.
We
Yeah.
drink
I mean,
to the
we only had cartoons. We only had cartoons on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
We only had cartoons for maybe an hour after school in the afternoon. You had to
Yeah.
go play.
Yeah.
You had to go get
Add
physical if you
shit.
wanted
My
to
mom
have
let me
fun.
outside. Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. And our parents did not want us inside.
Hell no.
I mean,
That's why Jeremy comes to the hotel and watches Scooby Doo.
I'll tell you, Drew and I mean, well, the freaking, I'll tell you, Tom and Jerry the other night had us going, man. Oh my God.
I haven't watched that in so long.
I told Drew the next day, I was like, damn, I've never sat there and watched Tom and Jerry that long before.
No. If Ryan Daddy said that about your army pants, I lost my shit.
I'll tell you, but
I
again,
thought we were watching Scooby Doo. Apparently, we were watching Tom and Jerry.
no, we did watch some Scooby Doo too, but I will say, yeah, that's why I just got my voice back today, because I laughed so damn hard that night. Oh my God, when I got up Sunday morning, I couldn't even talk.
I couldn't talk.
Last Sunday morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Saturday night, we sat there in the hotel room watching Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry, laughing our asses off. I mean, laughed so damn hard. Literally, my voice was gone Sunday morning.
So I
couldn't
take it
even talk.
you took the potion from Drew, huh? To watch Scooby Doo for an hour.
Well, I mean, Drew Maya had something to do with
I'm sure you did.
us watching Scooby Doo and Tom
Look at
and
Boss
Jerry that
Lady's
long.
face. Look at Boss Lady's.
I'm not going to say what we was up to, but
Oh
I mean,
my
I could
God!
cloudy in that
only
room.
imagine. I could only
Oh.
imagine.
Drew
I saw
said
this
he was
motherfucker on
cloudy.
the post the next day in a Facebook post. This one.
Drew said he was still going the next morning.
You still going?
Dude, I woke up, I had no voice for like,
Oh my God, I
it's
couldn't
still-
talk.
it's still messed up.
I literally could not talk for 2 days. I have just now gotten my voice back today
And it,
from that night. I was like, oh my God. I even told Drew, I said, damn, dude, I laughed so freaking hard. My stomach muscles Sunday afternoon were sore as fuck, dude. I
Okay.
thought I'd done fucking 3 million
Ab
stomach
workout.
crunches because I laughed so hard Saturday night. I was like, oh my God, dude, this is so fucking funny.
Kara and I had drank, I don't know how many jars. Shout out to Justin
Oh,
Meredith.
Andy.
yeah, y'all were over there. Y'all were over there in your own little world.
Yes, it was me. It was me and Kara's TV show. Like we was in our own little world. And like the day before we had drank that whole jar with the peaches, because our goal was to get to the peaches
Yeah.
without getting a
Yeah.
fork, I guess. And we drank the whole jar and then we swallowed the peaches. And then we drank the cotton candy, we salted caramel, we drank it all. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the thing is, yeah. You guys, when I saw that you guys drank that whole quart of cotton candy of mine, I was like, whoo!
We drank
I'm
that
not
within
trouble.
like an hour.
That was 100 proof liquor. And when I saw that you guys both, between the two of you, down that whole jar, I was like, woo!
I'm not gonna get
Y'all feeling real good right
It was
now.
We drank that jar and then we was like, let's get dressed for the evening. Like,
But yeah, we were, man, when we were sitting there in that hotel room, I'll tell you, I have never laughed that damn hard at some freaking cartoons in my life, man. I mean, oh my God.
with Drew.
Yeah. Drew
Oh,
said,
man.
yeah, good times for sure.
there's a picture somewhere. It's like me, Jeremy, and Kara just laid out in the bed watching cartoons.
It was hilarious.
Sometimes
It
you
was
gotta
like-
be 40 and up and watch cartoons
Oh, I mean,
with your friends.
I mean, I'll tell you, I was all into them damn cartoons, man. I was like, oh my God, this shit's funny.
Me too. I can't tell you shit we watched. I just knew they was on
Yeah.
because I'm a
I
cartoon.
can't
lover.
tell you what they were about, but damn, at the time they were funny as hell.
I'm sure
Oh,
after a couple of these,
listen.
it's probably funny.
Yeah.
You guys, look at this. I don't
Oh.
think, and I'm going to say this as
Yeah.
someone who
I don't know if that's a good idea.
makes I make medicated
Yeah,
things.
we've had your medicated things.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to carry over. Maybe
It
I'm
will.
wrong. Maybe I'm dead
It
ass
will.
wrong.
It will if you just soak them in the end product.
Post.
Like the
then
limit
it will.
check.
Yeah.
The limit, you know
Because
that
you don't. The problem is the heat. The heat would kill it.
It would. So you want to do it post.
Yeah.
got to. You gotta soak it.
Yeah.
You
Now
can't.
the only problem you got to think about is it's a competing effect.
Yeah.
Because alcohol's a depressant, and that fungus is a little bit of a stimulant.
And
So
if
they're a
you
little competing.
A
If
little
you-
bit.
are on any mood stabilizers or anything like that,
Yeah.
I will tell you that the fungi will not work for you at
Yeah.
all.
I will say that too, that yeah, if you take anything like Wellbutrin or any of that kind of stuff,
Yeah, it won't
you're
work.
gonna want to skip that dose that day.
For 3 to 5 days before.
Yeah. You want to
Sure.
skip those doses in order to get the full effect, because otherwise they'll cancel that right out and you'll be pissed
Holy
off.
cow. Holy
You'll be
cow.
pissed off you wasted it, because they will cancel that right out.
Wow.
I
Wow.
unfortunately know that from experience.
Okay.
Let's see. Jamie says, "Who's your friend, Shonda? Bring him on."
Brian.
Jamie. Sorry, go ahead.
I said, Brian, he's my friend. I brought you on. You're here.
That's right.
And I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. I've been waiting
Oh,
to be on this podcast.
Oh,
Hey, oh man, dude, we love having you come on, brother.
Anytime.
And so now, Brian, now that you're rolling with the Papa's Grappa, you know what's coming up in the future, man. You know what's your next target?
Okay, so I have two avenues that I've been driving down. One is coming out with a moonshine brand, and the other is, a different style of grappa. And I'm pulled in two different directions. So at the moment, I'm not sure. I think the flavored moonshine is where I want to go, but right now I just want to focus on paying homage to my papa and his
Yeah.
grandpa, and we'll determine later what route
Well,
we
and
want.
that grappa is good, man. I mean, I love it. And the other thing is,
I haven't had any complaints, and it's been doing
well,
well.
and the way it's been marketed is perfect
Thank
because
you, Linda.
even though typically with Greek and Italian, with grappa and with chipperu, it's typically more of a country folk kind of drink.
Yeah.
Here in America, you can turn it more high end because
Yeah.
of the heritage behind it, and I
Right.
think you've done great with that.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I've had a lot of help. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of help. It's not all me, and to be honest with you, I'm probably the lowest person on the totem pole. Yes, I'm the face, but behind the face there's a million people that are working to make it work. So
Right.
those folks will make it happen.
Obviously, brother, we're here to help you. We want to, put it out there as much as possible. Um,
And
I
for
mean,
you, Jeremy,
obviously, we love it. I mean,
I know you
it's
do,
good
and
stuff.
Feel free to tag us
I
anytime.
yes, I
We'll
will. And honestly, YouTube. I feel more love. I feel so much love. Jeremy, like everything that my marketing team posts, Jeremy's all over it. Okay,
Yeah.
all over it. And you too, Miss Boss Lady.
I try,
You as
but he
well.
gets the updates. I don't because I got banned and my Facebook is only a year old now. So like I don't even get the notifications when somebody comments on. I have to go back and look at my post.
That's me. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's me.
that
But
sucks.
I am totally blessed, totally lucky, and totally grateful to have friends like you two.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
man, we feel blessed to have you as a friend, brother. I mean, we love hanging out with you, and like we were saying earlier, your whole family's awesome. I mean, we have some. I mean, your Aunt Maria, she brightens my day every day with a song of some kind. She
Yeah,
sends to me and brightens my day up, man.
You
she
know what though? I'm gonna have to talk to
amazing
her.
girl.
She
Okay.
sends me messages, but we're not Facebook friends.
I'll call her in the morning, and I'm pretty sure she's watching
Somebody
right
send
now.
her.
But I'll call her in the morning.
God, I love her. I'm like, girl, we've been friends for a couple years now or more. Facebook can be a little tough sometimes.
It can be.
Yeah,
It can
I,
be.
I do. I do. I love getting my messages from Maria. She frequently
Me too.
messages me, and,
Yeah.
and I love it. And I gotta say, you guys have some good genes in your family because she'll send me pictures of people in your family, and there's not a damn ugly person in your whole family, dude. I mean, everybody's pretty people.
Thank you, brother. We're blessed by the man above.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Blessed by the man
There you
above.
go.
For sure.
Oh, Chris Palin says he makes super gummies.
I know a lady that makes better gummies.
I'll share.
Yes, you do. I
Yeah.
barely remember the last one. All right, guys, I got to get off here soon. I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got holes
Well,
staring
thank
in. I
you.
got
Yeah,
work tomorrow. I
we
got
do too, man.
kids. I need to go tuck them in bed and shit like that.
Brian, keep us updated. And if
Oh,
there's
yeah.
something you want to work
Shit,
on,
me keep you updated. You keep me updated because I see you're making bigger moves than me.
I'm working.
I know you are. I see you. I'm not blind.
Well, I see you too, and I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
But
Yes, ma'am.
anytime we can collab or help each other out, we're all here for that.
Yeah.
I'd love that. I really
Actually,
would.
that's the thing, man. Yeah, the next flavor we need to work on coming out together.
Why not?
I mean, I'm telling you.
What you waiting
Let's
for?
do it, man.
I think we'll make it happen.
let's figure out a mix between let's figure out a mix between some
We might have to
Italian,
go to
some
the
Greek,
woods.
some Italian, some Greek, and some backwoods, and we'll figure out a good flavor for that.
We can make it happen. You got some
Oh
muscadine right in your house?
You might.
Jeremy, you got muscadine right there? They got muscadine
Oh
growing right
yeah,
in your house?
yeah. There's lots of muscadines around here.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
down.
Well, Brian, you got to come back, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
I'd
you.
love to come back. You can call me tomorrow.
Yes.
I don't mind.
We'll have more to talk
Yeah.
about soon, but thanks for
Oh,
coming back
absolutely.
tonight.
Yes, I can't wait to see you guys. I really can't. I
Yeah,
hope that
brother.
we see each other at Popcorn Sutton or even
Oh, yeah.
sooner. You know, I
Yeah.
really look forward when we go to the festival of seeing you two. And you too, Drew. I know you're over there somewhere, and I saw that fucking huge $sign necklace. I want that motherfucker.
There
I'll
you
give
go.
it to you.
Okay, sure.
Old Pimp
Sure.
Daddy. Oh,
He's a
yeah.
All right,
badass guy.
guys.
So
All right.
I'll chat with
Yeah,
you all
definitely.
later. I got to get to
Definitely,
bed.
Brian. Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you
see you
so
real soon,
much.
brother.
Yes, sir. Love you guys. Thank you.
All right.
We love you
man.
too. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye bye.
Later, bro.
Bye, brother.